I was going to say the last 6 months. Champ for Ciambolini. Taves with a drive, scores! Wonderful lead pass from Monk to Lloyd. He's stopped on his partial breakaway by Santaguida. Still a little over a minute on the Warriors' man advantage. It's Gale down low. Nardi to the point. Techmeyer, wrister, scores! This kid can get him through! Right-hand side, Danny Gale again. Down low, Nardi looking to the point. That one almost broken up. Gale wins it back to the point for Techmeyer. Shoots, stopped, rebound. Santaguida's got it with some big battling in front going on. Through Seb Lloyd into the right corner. Got a Pope on the right half wall. He's bodied by Burzan. Bassaro win the puck back out of the box as Taves. Chance for French. Backhander scores! Warriors take the lead. It's even strength, but it's a 2-1 goal. 30 seconds left in the power play. Monk into the right corner for Seb Lloyd. Pope on the right dot. Back to Lloyd. Bassaro shoots. Gutsy blocked by Wizymirski, and that's gotta hurt. It got him right in the face. Wow, is that gutsy. Side. Spinning around. Stenerson is buried. Down low. Nardi throws it in front. Santaguida waved at it and missed it. Almost fell behind him there. Stenerson battling with Anholt. Stenerson corrals. Twisting and turning in the corner. He'll go to the point for Taves. Walking the line. He shoots. Tipped in by Cameron. Beautiful. Had to put him out for a full shift when they've been able to. Something they couldn't necessarily always do with Uglum. Chance for the Warriors. Gale in front. Nardi stopped by Santaguida. That is 2 phenomenal saves by Santaguida in this first period. Jumping in from the right point. Clark battling with Zarazin in the high slot. Burzan can't get a shot off. Gaudet to the net. Stick handles behind the goal. Sends it in front. Burzan has a chance. Can't get a stick on the puck. Briggs is swimming. Simmons will sweep it into the corner. Eagles win it back, but Briggs is set up again. He's got a player stick instead of his goalie stick.
The goalie stick is past the face-off circle.
How does that happen?
I don't know if I've seen him go that far.
Clark against Cave. Cave throwing hard right hands. Clark throwing some as well. Dustin Cave doesn't often fight, but he is a tough customer. And look at that one more haymaker right to the front. And Dustin Cave will get the decision here. Seb Lloyd, Prince George native, trying to stick handle around the D-man. Del Bianco into the corner. Santaguida's trapped, and it was in his skates and stayed out. Another chance for the Warriors. Gale, a shot stopped by Santaguida, and again he keeps that rebound right in front of him and scoops it up quickly. Simmons and Hochhausen working down low, won't be able to maintain it, and racing up ice is Cameron. He's got around Zares and Cameron to the net all alone. Stopped by Briggs, rebound is there, and Shaw sends it wide with some help from Zares. Play it done. Trevor Cameron looking to the point, feathers it to Taves. Taves with a drive, scores! Oh. That one was tipped in front and eluded Briggs. Warriors had numbers at center, but they were standing still. Now Mitch Nardi gets his boots going, drops it for Gale. Chance for Gale, great blocker save. Below us, pointing at Zares and telling him to join the rush. Clark to the net, backhander roll off his stick. Rebound, Clark scores! Wow. Brendan Clark keeps his eye on the puck and tracks it all the way to the net.
Entertaining game here at RLP.
Now, Warriors turn it over. Great chance for William Clark, and there's good puck handling from Briggs. Smart poke check from the Warriors netminder.
Brilliant decision to go for that puck.
Chance for West K. Bassaro throws it in front, and they score!
Wow.
Clark, excuse me. Bassaro was there, Lloyd was there, and they jam it past Santaguida and retake the lead. The right wall to Nardi, not cleared out. Stenerson beaten to the puck by Monk, but he didn't clear it out. Stenerson, a great chance, Briggs the save, and he pounces on the rebound quickly. So we're underway in period number 3. Again, the Eagles with a 15-second power play, or 15 seconds remaining in a power play to start the third. Long shot from Taves. Incredible save by Briggs. Tambolini tipped that in for sure. Wow. Matt Anholt's going to strip O'Keefe here, but his shot blocked by Wizymirski into the corner. Thrown in front. Great chance. Anholt fanned on his shot, and Santaguida makes the save. 4-on-2 if the Eagles hurry. Stenerson up the right. Cuts into the high slot. Nice little pass to the net. Taves stopped by Briggs. Great right pad save by the Warriors netminder. Turns on the Jets. Galloping up ice. French over the Surrey line. French hacked his stick hacked by Mulcahy. Broke his stick. That's usually red-handed. But the play continues. Monk scores! Warriors will take it. 5-3 West Kelowna. Off backhander is blocked. And back the other way comes Devon Taves. 2-on-1 for the Eagles if they hurry. Taves to Stenerson. Back to Taves. It's blocked by Danny Gale. Great defensive play on the power play from him. Warriors out shooting the Eagles 43-28. It's 5-3 West K. Chance for Shaw as he walked out from behind the net. He stopped. O'Keefe following up. Off the glove of Briggs. Tambolini's there as well. Jamming away. Can't cash. Briggs has been unreal tonight. I'm not going to say your team didn't deserve the win tonight, Rylan. I think you did, but there's this massive swing moment in the game when it's tied at 3. Tyler Briggs makes this massive poke check, and instead of being 4-3 Eagles, you guys score about 5 seconds later. Run me through that play if you would.
Well, again, yeah, Briggsy makes a great stop, and again, how many times in hockey, John, do you see that? I mean, you know, a big save at one end, and you go down at the other end and score. And I think that's just one of those plays. I mean, you certainly can't draw that up, but you know, hockey seems to work that way. And again, when you have a great goalie, and I think Briggsy is a great goalie, he's going to give you an opportunity to win most nights, and he's done that here for us. And I think now we're maybe getting some puck luck, and you know, I think our work ethic is really, you know, is starting to pay off too for us.
This was a fairly wide open hockey game, and 8 goals scored in total. Now, I'm not saying your team can't handle wide open hockey. Of course you can. You got a lot of speed and skill, but is it more wide open than you would have liked?
Oh, certainly, yeah. I'm not a wide open type guy. Yeah. You know that. I mean, I'll win 2-1. But again, you have to give that team credit over there. They got some guys who can scoot, and they got some skill. So you're not going to keep them at bay all night and hold them to under 20 shots or 25 shots. I mean, they're going to get chances to score. They play on the big rink there, so they're a flash and dash team with a great goalie, so they can afford to play that way. So I mean, I think we're happy with the way we played. I mean, certainly you never want to critique a win like this, and to score 5 on a goalie like that over there, I think is pretty good for our kids. And just to follow up on that, you were saying you'd rather win 2-1 and have a more defensive game, but when it does start to go like this and it does open up, what are you doing on the bench? Are you trying to slow things down and turn it into more of a kind of Ryland Firster type game, or will you make the adjustment and let him go? Well, I think we made some of the adjustments on our forecheck. We were kind of getting antsy to get 2 guys in there pretty deep, and it was like, fellas, we can't give up outnumbered attacks here, so we adjusted the forecheck a little bit there just for our F2 and our F3 to kind of stay above the level of the puck more. But we have a team that likes to go. We have guys who like to go, so you really don't want to hold the reins back on them too much. You just want to make sure. I mean, like, one of my philosophies, or what I talk about is, we want to be a committed team defensively, but we want to be able to express ourselves offensively. So you never want to take that away from your team, but there's only one way to play defense.
And we know what that is. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Coach.
My pleasure.
Josh, for starters, you missed Wednesday's game with what I understand was a pretty nasty bout of the flu, and then you played a ton of ice last night and tonight. How do you feel?
Pretty tired. Yeah, I don't, even on practice on Thursday, my energy wasn't quite where I wanted it to be, but it's all right. We were able to have a really good weekend here, so makes me feel a little better.
Was it just a matter of digging deep?
Yeah, and just making sure even when I was sick, I knew we had games this weekend, so even if I was going to miss Wednesday, I didn't want to extend it into the weekend, so just make sure I had lots of fluids and just taking care of myself, even though I was sick there for a couple days.
And you were a third star tonight and played wonderfully. The guy I really want to ask you about is Tyler Briggs, who led in 3 goals last night and 3 goals tonight, which sounds crappy according to his standards, but he was awesome, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's been really good for us all year, and I think even the last little streak we've been on, he's stepped up his game again. You can kind of tell the way he goes, the team kind of goes this year. So he's been really good. And the 3 goals, they get a couple power play goals and some tips. It's not his fault.
And you guys have won 4 of your last 5, with the only blemish being the one tie last night in Surrey, which was a pretty good game. Do you feel good about yourselves right now?
Yeah, I think so. We should. We've been playing good ever since even the Christmas break. I think we're on 5-1-1 or something like that. So we should, and we got to make sure we stay on an even keel, though, because we got another tough test against Merritt on Tuesday.
Thank you, Josh.
No worries, thank you.